Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a bit of an issue in the stream. Let's see. Don't know how many people actually make it over. I think that should give me what I want. Maybe. Message not sent. They won't even let me post a link in the comments, I guess. We'll just say technical difficulties, I think. Things ensued, problems, whatnot. Yeah, we should be good now. Multiplayer. Hopefully everybody makes it over. Okay, alright, let's look at something. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever played on this. I haven't tried it yet. Freight market. We're technically in Fresno. Why are there no jobs? Is there a reason there's no jobs? That's weird. Does anybody know why it is that there's no jobs? Anybody know anything about multiplayer? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. It looks like I'm in. There's somebody like sending a message to somebody else. You have to go to the places to get jobs, so you can't like look it up in the thing. They're trying to make it realistic then, I guess. Alright. I did play a month ago. Okay. Well, let's go to a place then, I suppose. Wow, that's a lot more people. This is a no collision zone, correct? That would be kind of ridiculous if it wasn't. Better get out of the way. Honestly, don't think I've ever even played trucking multiplayer on here. I'm guessing this is a no collision zone, I think. It's a bit laggy. Come on, buddy. Get out of the way. What do we want to haul? Oh, that one. Wherever it's going. We'll try to get it and get out of Dodge, I guess. Or off the farm and... Lots of beeping around here. I don't think there's VoIP in this game, is there? There's no voice chat. We'll just drive around him just because. It'll make me feel better. Oh, now I'm in a non-collision zone. Or I left the non-collision zone. Hopefully this goes alright. Give me a few, I'll try to get on. Well, get the hell over, man. You're always honking at. I don't know where my horn button is. Need to flip into the bird. Then they're honking at me. You're supposed to look. He's a worse driver than I am. Then they're honking at me because I'm entering onto the interstate. You're supposed to get over. You don't legally have to, but most people do. Honking at me for doing that, and then cutting somebody off by just simply driving into the other lane for some reason. Man, people just, I don't know. Huh? I know. Those are real players. That is a real player for you. What for speeding tickets in this? There's no cop cars. I would wonder. I'd imagine there's no speeding tickets. Flip the bird. Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I can do that in this game. There needs to be like a button you push, and its handle just come up like flipping the bird. You know. Then I don't know if the other player could see it. What was Cody's suggestion? My wife's shaking her finger at me for saying flipping the bird to somebody. I wonder what they say if I drive with bright lights on. They probably slam its brakes. Oh man. to turn my mic back on. Sorry about that. Turn my mic off to talk, and then I forgot about it. That guy right there's lagging pretty bad, though. There's somebody stopped back there, too. This is a lot more people than I expected, I guess. But it's probably because the map is so small still. Because like Euro Truck, you can get on there and they're probably the same number of people, but you hardly ever see a truck. But like right now on this game, it's just, there's people everywhere. Now I've got to try to keep track of the time somehow. You have left the city. Well, thank you. Appreciate you letting me know, buddy. Good. Good, the Lagman's, the Lagmeister's exiting the interstate. Have my truck up to 88 and a 55. Oh boy. Speeding, man. Pretty sure that's illegal. I do it all the time now. I'm doing 64 and a 55 right now. I know there's some people that don't like that, but it is real life. Real life is you can push your gas pedal as far as you want. Oh, that's not English down there. I don't know that this multiplayer stuff will go up in my archives. They probably don't need to. There probably won't be no multiplayer content on my archive, at least not at the moment. Dun 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 dun, lag man. Yeah, it's not doing. I mean, I'm done. I don't seem to be doing too bad. Like in the city, I was lagging a little bit when I first started. But now it's not doing bad. Might help if I shift up to 10th gear. Truck sitting there rapping out, going, "What, man? Come on, man. Shift the gear, man." I really don't know how long we'll stream today. Probably only a couple hours. I do gotta try to remember I can't just alt tab out of this. Because if I do, then my truck's gonna end up in a wall. And we have to deliver a load. When we start the load, we have to deliver it. But it don't seem like the loads are all that long on here. Like the fact that you have to go to a place, pick one up. I'll bet that guy's going to the same place I am, maybe. Oh, it stopped. Yeah. Afraid of that. It's like super hard to get started on that hill. If we get a lot bigger engine, that, you know, that'll happen. Oop. Tried to hit the escape button, but it didn't work because you can't do that in multiplayer. I was gonna check on my upgrades. A-Rod says I'm back. What's up, A-Rod? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I wonder what it says over my name, over my head. It should say Butcher Man, right? I think. I would think that's what it says. Whoa, dude. Never trim hazards on. What the hell is that about? Did he just do that on purpose? Holy crap, dude. Holy cow. Well, that was a close call. Gotta go to your grandma's house. Alright, buddy. See you in a bit. Alright, this should be a non-collision zone, I think. Where's my load going to? I think it's going to sell goods right there. I need to go left, so I need to turn right. Oh. I'm not much to sit in people's way, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Or if we just pull over here, I guess. This ought to work. Let's look in the menu. New upgrades available. When do I get my new engine? Should I look in here? Yeah, upgrade. That's for the Peterbilt, but it should be about the same. Level 12 when I get my new engine. Oh, it says he's earning 0 a day. Good job, Butcher Man. Yeah, man, that was pretty decent, man. Mark Jackson, what's up, man? What's that guy taking? Oh, the parking brake's engaged. I'm like, why are we going so slow, man? This thing's a boss, though. It was pulling straight out of that parking brake. Let's see. Let's go somewhere else. What else do we have here in the map? Let's go to this V place down here. Let's take out and take a left. We'll go down there. Oop. Just about missed it. Synchronize your jobs to other players and make convoys better. Where is this place? Oh, there it is. Guess maybe I didn't almost miss my turn. What do we got? Nothing. They don't have any jobs right now. So alrighty then. Should have called in advance, I guess. What are we doing on fuel? Probably need to hit a fuel station. Maybe we should hit one for our next load. Then we can pick up a load from bitumen. Maybe we should pick up a load from bitumen first. I came in the wrong entrance. They have a load? Oh, they do. $15,000. I'll take that. I don't know why there's nobody in the bitumen lot. It's weird. Not a single truck in here. Not over there. Where's it at? There she is. We got a rest in this too? Oh, we do. We only got like a quarter of a tank of fuel though. So we should probably try to hit this fuel station before we head out. There we go. Getting on the road again now. Coming out of Reading. Where's TBF? I don't know, man. Let's see. Mark Jackson's on Farm Sim. I'm just waiting to get on and play with Butcher Man. What are we doing here, buddy? He got his trailer stuck or something. Oh, he's good now. He seems to have gotten it worked out. A lot of trucks in the city. A lot of trucks in the city. Seems like everybody's trying to drive properly, I suppose. Got a caution light. Looks clear. Oop. Starting mining? Where do you do mining? Is there a mining map on FS? I've never heard of that. If there's a mining map, I might have to look that up. We might have to start doing that. That'd be cool. Unless that's a typo, but I don't think it's a typo. We actually spelled it out correctly. You better get back in your lane, buddy. You're about to run over the Butcher Man. That is the worst thing about multiplayer, man. Running into somebody else. That would just, I mean, it just breaks your truck and all sorts of stuff. There's a mining map and diggers. Really? What is it called? Or is it called mining map? And that's all. That's what it's about. There's a big quarry and all that sort of stuff. I think maybe I've seen it. Maybe. That would be neat, though. Get big into mining and making concrete and gravel and all sorts of stuff. That'd be pretty neat. What is that guy doing? All up on the shoulder and stuff. Trying to climb that mountain, I guess. Need to put my brights on a different button, I guess. It is Bjornholm, but different. So it's Bjornholm mining then. My girlfriend thinks your truck is sexy. What are you talking about, man? Your girlfriend thinks my truck is sexy. Is this like that tractor thing? You know. He thinks my tractor's sexy. But I guess since we're playing your American Truck Sim, he thinks my truck is sexy. Oh man, you better be careful. But the Butcher Man is married, just so you know. Butcher Man's a married man. Everybody knows that. And people have actually spoke to Mrs. Butcher Man, or at least heard her in the background. Please be prepared for changing conditions during winter season. Wait, what? Are they actually going to add snow to the multiplayer? That would be something else, wouldn't it? Let's see. Where are you getting on that, Kenneth? Because I'm heading to Las Vegas right now. Vitamin in Las Vegas. Maybe we can link up. I think I'm on Europe 1. I think is what it said. You're home but different. What do you guys think? Maybe we should start a mining map on Farming Simulator? Make it mining simulator? Is that what we should do on Farm Sim from now on? Maybe Fridays, you know, the Friday edition of Farming Simulator will be Mining Simulator on Farming Simulator. It's better get in the right lane, huh? I might be honking at me about that. Saying, that's not the right lane, you're supposed to be driving in the far right. No, I'm not getting over there. That's a turn lane. This is a fairly empty road out here, I think. I'm in Reno. Oh, so you're like... Oh, we're in the same state, so we can't be too far away. Can you get a job to Las Vegas? Because I won't be there for another 12 hours. In-game 12 hours. And I'm going to have to rest in 7 hours. 7.5 hours. If you can find your way to Las Vegas by the time I get there, then we can hook up, man. This limiter's killing me, man. It says the speed limit's 80 and it's still saying, you know, still limiting me down to like 35 or something. You'll just drive to it. Okay. This stupid. Come on. There it goes. Holy cow, that sucks. That's ridiculous. But basically in multiplayer, anywhere that it registers that you're in a city, then, you know, it's going to limit your speed. You know, which I understand that, but at the same time, it's like I'm on the interstate. Why am I being limited? Which one are you in? I think it's Europe 1. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure there's only 2, and I'm in Europe 1. European 1 or something like that. Trying to catch this truck up here, but it's not working. He's probably got a faster truck than I do. There's a lot of people in here probably really high level by now. You know, I'm sure there's people that have probably played this day and night, you know, since it came out. We got a lot of other stuff going on in this channel though. Can't be playing American Truck Sim every day. We got animals to tend to and crops to harvest and, you know, fields to plant and all that good stuff. You know, we can't be American trucks hemming it up all the time. Let's hear trucking music. On my way. Alright, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you when you get there. I'm going to Biderman, just so you know. I'm going to Biderman in Las Vegas. Dun, 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 dun. I was about to say it wasn't limited to my speed, but it is. Now it's limited even further. Tonight is Sandy Bay map of Farm Sim. Tonight's not technically anything. Saturday night's not scheduled. Saturday morning is scheduled. Saturday night's not scheduled for anything. Last Saturday I just kind of felt like streaming all day, so we ended up doing 3 different streams during the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Maybe we could do Sandy Bay. 7 o'clock or so. Welcome back, Max. We're actually on our way to Las Vegas. Trying to deliver this roller here. And we're going to try to meet up with Kenneth Crow up there in Vegas. He said he's on his way there on this server, so we'll see. Well, I ain't got like some kind of buku amounts of money right now. So maybe they fixed that money deal. I know, unfortunately, if they fix it in such a way that your workers don't work, then all the time you play on multiplayer, if you owe money like me, you're not making any money off your drivers. Which is kind of unfortunate. You know, maybe if I play a long time in multiplayer and then switch back over to single player, maybe it'll be like, hey, you know, your drivers drove all this distance while you were gone. You know, hopefully it's not nothing, you know, insane, like $1 million or something. You know, but if it's like 20 grand or something like that, that'd be alright. Max says Sandy Bay. Yeah, I don't know if we'll stream later or not. I don't know that I feel like it, but we may. Okay, if we do stream later, it's gonna be at 8 o'clock. We'll say that. 8 o'clock. But like I always say, just check on my channel. If I have not scheduled the stream by 5 o'clock my time, then it's not gonna happen. Do I have stopped there? Do we even have to rest in multiplayer? I don't think we do, I guess. I'm pretty sure it says 7.5 hours the whole time. Yeah, 7 hours 31 minutes. So apparently we don't even have to rest in multiplayer. I know like in Euro Truck, you know, you can't rest technically, not, you know, hours and hours, whatever. But you'd have to go to the rest stop and hit your rest button, and then it would tell you slept, which doesn't really make that much of a difference on your load. So that might be why they fixed it. Which they could have fixed it in Euro Truck Simulator too, but I just haven't played multiplayer but like a couple times. Whoa, man. Oh, it makes me nervous driving around all these real people. Most people are bad drivers. I'll tell you that right now. You know, so getting in here and driving down the road, real people driving around, it's very scary. Because what I know about regular drivers is that they are scary. Most of them don't know how to drive. What are you doing, man? I guess it's alright, I gotta turn anyway. I'm getting the gear in there anyway. Turn here, Tonopah. I don't think we need fuel quite yet. Oop. I'll tell you what, man, I'm out of sorts here lately. All over the place. There's a guy behind us. I'm surprised he's not honking like crazy, going, hurry up, man, get your speed up there, get your speed up. You know, getting all flustered. Not everybody's trucks have a, you know, giant Detroit engine in it. Where is Butcher Lady? She's in the other room, I think. She's either probably reading a book or playing with the dog. That's what she normally did. She was in here a little bit ago, watching the stream. She pops in just to see what's going on and whatnot. See, this morning I woke up and I'm just like, I told her, I said, maybe I should just cancel the stream. And she's like, why would you do that? I'm just like, I don't know. You guys should all say thank you, because, you know, her reasoning just made it to where I streamed anyway. There's a lot of reasoning in why would you do that, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't. This music sounds more like Mexican music or something. It doesn't sound like country, which is where most of my music came from. I went in the YouTube library and sorted out country. Tell Butcher Lady you said hello. Yeah, okay. Look at that. The TeamSpeak server says ETS2 in it. If you did, I wouldn't wake up to you. Wait, what? Oh, if I had canceled it, you wouldn't have got out of bed and been watching The Butcher Man. Okay, I understand, man. I get you. There seems to be a lot of people that actually like my videos and my live streams and stuff. I'm still kind of surprised. You know, I don't know. Maybe I got that certain knack for it, you know. A certain je ne sais quoi and whatnot, like they say in the movies. I really don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means something good. I don't think we've ever even driven down this road. It looks like we just discovered that crossroad. Oh, it says Las Vegas is up ahead. Where are you at, Kenneth? How far are you from Vegas? I'm almost there. I'm about an hour out. Going to Bittaman. What's going on with this guy? In there. He's even got a big old rig. You see that? That was crap. That was crap back there. I don't know if you just seen it in my mirror there, but that guy looked like he was slowing down so he could pull off to the side of the road, and this guy here driving on the shoulder passed him on the shoulder. I'm just gonna get over so I can give him a bit of room, because he wants to be a jerk. That's not how we drive around here, Blue Shadow. That was dumb right there. You know, I get you want to just drive and drive and drive real fast and stuff, but what is the point in even playing this game? You know, if not for a little bit of realism. You know, you're basically defeating the purpose of the game by sitting there just racing as fast as you possibly can from one point to another. You know, at least to me that's what it seems like. Seems like you're ruining the little bit of realism there is. So, I don't know though. If that's how he likes to play, then whatever. At the same time though, I have the same premise on oh, you're behind me. Oh, okay. I thought for sure you'd be ahead of me or something. I guess maybe I started in Reno. Okay. You should be able to, I don't know how this works, but you should be able to show up and like take the same load as me, right? I think. We'll just take a load from Bittaman to somewhere. Oh, we're just going right here then. And I stalled it. It always makes me nervous when people are waiting on me. Oh, look, it's Blue Shadow. Hello, Blue Shadow. Let's see how bad your backing skills are, buddy. Apparently they're atrocious. I mean, mine aren't the best, but I'm gonna make fun of you anyway, buddy. For being an idiot. I'm pretty sure there ain't no collisions in this zone. Where are you going, man? I don't know where he's going. I have no idea what he's doing. What are you doing? Maybe he's got to park it all the way over there or something. Not right here where I'm trying to park. Okay, so hopefully he's got that handled. Okay, so he must have got like a really weird parking spot then. That wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be, but it's close. Gonna take it? Yep, it's gonna take it. Look at that. That's great, man. That's awesome. Show results. Got 15,000 from that. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna wait for Kenneth. What's your name in game, Kenneth? Let's see, is there a fuel stop near here? I guess maybe I ought to run into town and get fuel real quick. Then we'll wait for you. But I'm gonna run and get fuel. Or did I just go the wrong way? I might have just went the wrong way, I think. Yep, I did. Alright, so I'll be in the fuel station at the fuel station in town. Oh yeah, you told me that. Never mind. I even got it written down apparently. I just didn't remember. I'm heading into town to get some fuel. Oh, nice. Air rayons. That's kind of questionable. I'm pretty sure the name that company that's after is actually Aaron's. They just rearranged the second and third letter. That's a bit questionable, I think. Where's this fuel stop? Is it on that side road, I wonder? Las Vegas. It's a mighty big place, man. Even in American Truck Sim, it's a big place. Kenneth Crow. I thought your name was Hot Rod. It's not a coincidence, is it? Oh, let's see. I think I'm gonna go down here to this something. Or we go to 4-2 print. I don't know. Well, I need to go down there and discover that spot, I think. Is this not you in front of me, Kenneth? Maria Bradford. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's saying I'm here because he's actually in American Truck Sim in the same city I am. But I just seen somebody with his name, but it's not the name he said he is or something like that. Are you not Kenneth Crow 311 or 1911 or whatever it is? I'm pretty sure I seen him, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing. Ooh, that's not the right way. Oh, that is you. Where'd you go then? Oh, maybe he went to the V place. If you're at that V place, just hold on. I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, I had to go down and discover a spot. Apparently I've never been to Vegas that much. I'll be there in 2 shakes, though. Oh, look, I found you. That's here. Playing pin the tail on the donkey, I think. I'm gonna go this way. Oops. I figured that was a non-collision zone. My bad. And there's no loads here. Never mind. There's no loads, Kenneth. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? 'Cause I didn't see any loads in there. Let's see. Does that mean you can't take the same load as me? Or how does that work? Oh, how did you just get a load? I just tried that and it didn't show me anything. See, when I go into it, there's nothing there. This is problem. Where are you going then? I wonder why it won't show me a load. Maybe I can't haul cars yet. Oh, these people make me nervous. Where's your load going then, Kenneth? And I'll try to find, I guess try to find something I can haul. Take a left. Maybe I'll take a left and go with 4-2 print. I got a load going to San Francisco. Kenneth, where'd you go, man? Where's your load going? I don't know if it's gonna work, 'cause I couldn't take that load. I couldn't do cars. You know, I couldn't pick up that load of cars. To Bakersfield. Where's a Bakersfield? Where's about is that on the map? Bakersfield. I don't see a Bakersfield. Am I missing something? Eureka, Truckee. I got one that'll go to San Francisco. Oh, I see Bakersfield. I got the one. Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't give me that load, though. Is the thing. And I don't know if maybe it's the fact that, you know, there are certain, I'm sure it's probably something about, you know, your leveling. You know, what points you've put into whatnot. You know, to where you can pick up that load, but I can't, you know. Maybe I'm not skilled enough to haul cars for a living. I don't know. I can run back over there and check, but I'm pretty certain it probably ain't even gonna let me go. It ain't gonna let me pick up no cars. Discovered an awful lot of Las Vegas though. Oh, we're getting crazy out in here. Yeah, dude, hold your horses, man. Well, this guy's taking longer than the other guy did. Don't try to come out here, man. What are you doing, Mr. Dave? Trying to get out of this guy's way, I guess. Why don't you guys go out the other way? I mean, that might probably work. No, everybody's coming in this way. This is the entrance. And everybody's coming in this way. Yeah, see, I can't pick up cars. I guess I'll just go pick up whatever I can. Jack Ping is just subscribed. Welcome to the stream, Jack. Or at least thanks for subscribing. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but I guess if you are, welcome to the stream. What are we doing, man? We're like lost at the moment here. Let's go to... Tell you what, buddy, let's go back out to Bitumen, I guess. Which I'm pretty sure is this way. I think. I keep shifting thinking it'll go faster, but I keep forgetting that it won't. You can't see a cow. Yeah, you can't see it because the OBS, I don't know. There's something about multiplayer, right? If you look, there's supposed to be an overlay across the top of the screen like there always is. But for some reason, like ATS multiplayer, when I launch the game, it deletes, it basically blanks out my my overlay. So there's supposed to be an overlay at the top of the screen. So because the overlay is not there, the cow's not going to show. So my apologies, but I have no idea what's wrong with it. I tried looking it up before I started, but you know, one of those electronics things, and I don't get it, you know. Guess we'll go out here and take another heavy equipment load. They seem to pay pretty good. Camera recording AHPA. Okay. Ludo something. Hello, Ludo. We'll just say that. I'm from America. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Gravel. There we go. We'll take gravel up north then. Yeah, see, like, basically, you know, Kenneth tried to meet up, and Kenneth, you know, I appreciate that, buddy, but, you know, it's one of those things that, like I said, whenever you level up, you put certain points into certain stuff, and if your points are not put in the exact same place mine are, then we're not going to get the same loads, basically. So that's the dilemma we had there, is that his points are not exactly like mine, and You know, obviously once you reach a certain point, you know, in the game, pretty much everybody's points are going to be, you know, close enough to where it won't matter. What are you honking about, man? Chill out. Everybody's always finding that horn button. Well, welcome to the channel, man. Ludo. I hope you enjoy it, dude. We're all about entertainment around here. Lots and lots of fun all the time. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. I don't have any idea how to even say that, but, you know. I am playing on PC. As far as I know, American Truck Sim only works on PC right now. I don't think it works on console at the moment. I don't think they've came out with it yet. Yeah, it seems like everybody in this game, everybody in multiplayer is just like honk, 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 honk. You know, it's just like they're in this huge rush to get somewhere. It's like, why be in a rush, man? If you're gonna play this game, play it for a little bit of realism. It takes a guy a little bit to take off, you know. Like this gen I was pulling out, it's like you gotta stop, look both ways. If there's a truck coming, you gotta wait. But I don't know, people are in such a hurry to get there. All they want to do is grab a load, run it over here really quick, and then drop it, and then grab another load and run it over here really quick and drop it, and it's just like, I guess in your mind that might be what driving a real truck's all about, but that's not what it's actually about, you know. You got to enjoy the drive between one place and another. I know that might seem a little bit far-fetched or something, but you know, if you go out there on the road and actually drive a big truck, you've got to enjoy the drive between point A and point B. Otherwise, you're just, you know, you're not really, you know, you're not going to stay there very long doing something that's not enjoyable. See, like that I don't mind. That horn usage is okay. Yeah, I mean, our money's not going through the roof at the moment, so that's okay. Like I said, though, it might go like really high whenever we get back over to single player. You know, if we do, I don't know. But single player will help us build our company and all that stuff. In multiplayer, our company's not growing at all. You know, I guess it'd be alright. I don't really see the huge difference between single player and multiplayer. I think single player might actually be a little bit better, you know, because you don't got people honking at you all the time, which that's kind of realistic, but, you know, at the same sense, this road's empty. I mean, this is Highway 95 in California. This thing should be just absolutely packed. California or Nevada, one of the two, but this thing should be just absolutely packed with cars at the moment, but it's not because it's multiplayer. Yeah, I hope everybody watching's enjoying it. Oh, you gotta go, man? Okay. See you later, A-Rod. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming to hang out with the Butcher Man. I'd say we got about 14 hours left to go on this drive, and then I don't know. I could shut the stream down after that, but I'm not sure. I always debate on it. I guess we'll see. I really wish my overlay was working, you know, I get a subscriber like that, and I'd really like people to say Mr. Waddles pop up on the screen. There's a Peterbilt, and a Kenworth, and a Peterbilt. It's a pretty pleasant drive here. I like the scenery. They did a good job on this. Tell you what, I don't know how many people out there know that, but I've been counting Kenworths ever since I bought this game. Just driving around and, you know, at work and stuff. I've been counting Kenworths on this one of those little click counters. I'm up to like 300 and something now in just a few days. So we're doing pretty good. Oh, we're back in Tonopah. How did we manage that? Did we go a different way? Well, that's weird. I don't guess I know that. Better gear down. Whoop. What do we got going on here, Betty? What are you doing, man? You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to wait. I've got the right of way. And he just hit that guy. File insurance. Looks like there's people coming. So we'll wait on them. It is pretty neat on the map that you can see those little blue circles. It helps out, man. Then you know whether you need to look both ways or not, because if there's no blue circles, then nobody's coming. You are a skilled driver. Man, I try to be. I really do. I'm sure it makes a difference. I've driven a truck in real life, so I'm sure that makes a difference. Still need a little bit of practice on backing in this game, because my backing skills aren't that great on here. I can back like a pro in real life, but on this game I don't know, I ain't got it, I guess. The backing mechanics are a little bit funky, I think. You know, obviously realism, you know, they tried to get as close as they could, I'm sure, but you know, it's not quite there, I don't think. The trailer doesn't the trailer doesn't track up, you know, it doesn't track quite as well when you're backing as it should. You know, I don't know how you would even, you know, calculate that or whatever, but it doesn't seem like it tracks as well as it should. You know, it seems like it leads off to one side more than it should. Like when you're backing up, it cuts harder than it's supposed to. You know, you shouldn't have to turn the wheel as much as you do when you're backing on this game. What do we got up here? Some jokers just driving real slow. You know, I was saying I'm not all about just running from one place to another as fast as I can, but I also don't want to be driving 30 miles an hour, bud, when I don't have to. Come on, Zolly. Whoever's in front of Zolly up there. It's dangerous driving behind these trucks, too. Because, like, if he lags out for a couple of seconds, it's, you know, he'll just stop dead in the road. And even though in his screen he's still going, on my screen, if he stops dead in the road like that, I'll hit him. He'll sustain damage, and so will I. That's why when you're playing this, you got to give them a little bit of distance. Got to give them a little leeway. Otherwise, you'll end up smashing right into the back of them. It won't even be their fault or yours. Let's see. I am driving a truck in GTA 5 right now. Well, that's cool, man. That is a pretty nice game, but I don't play that. I don't play GTA 5. I haven't really been a GTA fan since oh, what was it? San Antonio or San Bernardino, or what was it? San Andreas. That's right. San something. One of those San words. Yeah, I played San Andreas, and then that was about it, I think. I played that on Xbox 360. Not sure driving a truck on there is the same as driving a truck on here, though. You probably just smash all over everybody on there, though. Just crashed. Yeah, right as I say it, you type just crashed. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to do that on this game, because it costs a lot of money. You know, I've crashed a few times and whatnot, but for the most part, I think I'm doing pretty good. Every time I've crashed, though, I haven't damaged our load, so I think I've only ever damaged one load, and I think it's because I clipped the trailer on a curb or something like that, or on a guardrail or something on a tight turn. And I'm excited about how many people are stopping in the stream, how many new people we got today. If you are in the stream and you're new and you like it, you know, you hit that like button for me, that'd be awesome. That'd bump me up there, you know, give me some extra people in the channel or something. It's an actual red light. Why is it not turning green? There it goes. I'm betting his is an automatic. Or he's just got a lot bigger engine. Why's my turn signal on? He's lagging a little bit. Oop. What if I can do it if I skip gears? I know you can only go so fast, but we're gonna catch another red light. We are. Man, these red lights, man. Something else. Oh. I have to go, but I'll be back. Alright, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Oh, we're beating him. Oh, he's probably got a really big rig and a really big engine in that thing. I bet we got enough money to upgrade our chassis and stuff now, our chassis and cab. That's what we're gonna do. Once we deliver this load, we're gonna upgrade our chassis and cab, and it's gonna be awesome. We don't have enough yet for the stand-up, or we don't have the level for the stand-up sleeper, I don't think, but we got enough money for the new chassis and the new cab. Get us out of this deal. Hauling gravel. We're hauling gravel an awful long ways, though. I gotta say, an awful long ways. I don't know what this guy's doing. See, my speed limit says 80. I don't know, maybe it's off or something. Don't seem like anybody's doing 80 though. On our way to Hornbrook. Going to Bideman and Hornbrook. Never even been to Hornbrook, so we're just discovering all sorts of good stuff on this game. On this live stream. As long as I can keep her on the road, we'll be just fine. Where are you at? You know, I don't rightly know, to be honest. Almost to Reno. I'm going back the way we came. I think you were heading south. I'm actually heading north. It's just the only load that I could get, I guess. I mean, there's another one, I think, but it was going to San Francisco or something like that. And I don't want to go to San Francisco. There's a lot of bad people in San Francisco that I don't care to, you know, go see. I imagine though, once they get all like the 48 continental states unlocked and stuff, you won't hardly ever see a truck on the road. I mean, there'll be so much space to drive. Like right now you see trucks all over the place, which is pretty nice. But, you know, this is only 2 states. So you take this many people and you spread them out over 48 states. You're not going to see that many people on the map, unfortunately. So I don't know that, you know, there'll be a lot more people doing multiplayer if they expand. Of course, we're in the city and it's going to slow us down. Still trying to wake up. I ain't quite woke up yet. See, now look, I'm coming up, right? They're coming out, which means you got to be courteous and you got to get over. You know, there's so many people I see that they don't get over. Like when I first jumped in multiplayer and I entered the interstate the first time, the dude was honky. He was honking because I was trying to get on the interstate. You know, instead of him just getting over, him moving over like he should. Wow, there's a bunch of people down there. A lot of people in Reno right now. That is not the place to be. You don't want to be in Reno. How much are we getting paid for this? 14,000. Oh, we're gonna be almost 100, man. We won't hit 100 because we're gonna end up buying a bunch of stuff, but we'll get close. You know what I'm saying? I think when I checked a while back, it was going to cost us like $32,000 or something like that for the new cab and the new chassis. I need to get around to trying my best to design a new, design a truck skin for myself. I don't entirely know if I'm up to it or not, but I could try it. We could get the Butcherman logo and DOT number and stuff on the side of the truck. I know Moose has a video out about it. What's going on here? We got people up here causing trouble. Why is there a humongous line of trucks right here? I don't like the looks of this. Whole line of trucks in front of us going same direction we are. I don't much care for it. All it takes is one jerk on a road like this. One person that wants to be a jerk deciding to block off the whole road. Now, I'd bet if they knew I was streaming, it might be a little bit different. Then they got an audience. Look at that down there. Ivan. There's an idiot hit his cargo and it's now 14% damage. You get that much damage on there and it's not even worth money. They're gonna dock you so hard that, you know, the trip's not even gonna be worth it. Synchronize your jobs with other players. You know, it'd be nice if, they could design it to where, whenever me and Kenneth were there at that place, if when I went to the job screen, if I put in there, you know, do a job with Kenneth or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it actually synchronized in-game to say, well, since you guys are both here, then we need 2 trucks to take both of these trailers to the same place. You know, I mean, that would be cool, man. Then you wouldn't have the issue that we just had, to where you can't both pick up the same load. You know. I don't know, I think that would be neat. If they could synchronize all of it. Uh-oh. Did we get our jerk on up here? Another loan installment. 9 grand. Turn the flashers off now since we're moving. Oh, that was close, dude. Oh, these people. I understand not everybody's got a fancy steering wheel so they can sit here and go like this, but I don't know. This is kind of putting a cramp in our style. It said, one guy said, "What's wrong with people?" and the other one said, "No license for driving." I don't have, and I know how to drive. Yeah, people with license don't know how to drive. You know, some people with license don't know how to drive. I work out on the road quite a bit, and I know for a fact that most people don't know how to drive. Most people are ignorant as soon as they get behind the wheel. They just lose their minds. It's like a huge line of trucks here. What is going on? People coming from the other way too. You can see them. There's 3 trucks coming from the other way. If we were real fast, we might be able to pass all these people, but I doubt it. I don't know why these like bobtails aren't passing. If I was them, I would. Because you can see on your map that there's nobody coming. I know that's not realistic, but I mean. I guess this is a convoy. Just gotta make sure not to rear end this convoy. Oh, we got another one. And he hit me. Didn't do any damage, but he hit me. Good grief. You figure if he's been back here this whole time. You figure he'd be smart enough to pay attention to the fact that we're stopped. I don't know what's going on up there, but hopefully some of these people will like split off here in a minute. I don't know how it's going over there for you, Kenneth, but it is a disaster over here. I mean, an absolute disaster. This guy's gonna cause somebody's getting in a wreck right here. Yep. That's what happens when you're stupid. You gonna be able to get out of there legal and cold? Probably not. You gonna make it? We'll just wait for him to go then, I guess. Turn her flashers off here. Man, I hope everybody else is turning left. Looks like most everybody turned left, so we may be good for a bit, guys. As long as these people will go. Is it like a red light? Oh, it is a red light. See, and that's why you don't just floor it out the gate. We sustained 6% damage at some point. I don't know when, but we did. We should be good now for a bit. Oh man. Kenneth. You just had to take the easy route, didn't you? I bet it's free flying over there, isn't it? I don't think there shouldn't have to exit here. Yeah, I'll bet it's free flying over there, man. Probably ain't slowed down at all. You imagine if they had CB on this thing? If they had proximity voice chat in game? Oh, it'd be something different. I'd probably have to turn it off. There'd be so many people cussing other people that you know, it wouldn't be very good. Oh man. I'd be in some kind of trouble, I think. Some kind of trouble. We ain't run into nobody yet that's doing anything crazy. I know when ETS2 multiplayer first came out, there were people that would get, they'd go get a trailer, they'd get a load, whatever, and then they'd go out on the interstate and like turn it sideways so they could block the interstate. And they would do that on every road, just for the fun of it, just to hassle people, to ruin their day and, cause them trouble in the game or whatever. They'd do that, but then, after a little bit, I guess the developers or the admins or whatever, they got to the point where they, if you did something like that, they'd just ban you permanently. And I guess it kind of deters people now from doing it. Either that or they end up banning all the people that did do it or would do it. Because like they even said, like you get caught doing stuff like that, you're going to get permanently banned from playing multiplayer. So I'm sure that the list of banned people is just super long. I don't know what that guy's doing. Just parked in the road there, I guess. Looks like he disappeared, unless he just went out of view. Could have just went out of view on my screen. No, we're almost to our destination. We haven't damaged our load yet. Knock on wood. Need a bit of luck. I'm surprised, man. That guy did run into the back of us. I don't know how it didn't damage our load, but he ran into the back of us. I guess maybe we just got lucky and all the damage went to his truck. We do got like, what, 14% damage or something on this? No, 6%. We got 6% damage on the truck, so we need to go get it repaired, but we're wanting to upgrade it anyway, so probably be a good idea to go to a repair shop. Shouldn't be anybody coming. We're like all the way out on the edge of the map at the moment. So it don't look like there's too many people out here. There's probably a couple. I see, what, one? I think I see one. Really, that's not the drop site. No, it's not. Or is it? Is that the drop site? Right there in the road? It is the drop site. That's why there's a flashing white square. I guess I am hauling a load of gravel. I hauled this an awful long ways though to be just dropping it in the road. Putting it down so they can do this ditch. I really hope nobody comes around behind me. Decides to be funny. Tries to be funny. Is that guy over the guardrail? Is that an actual... No. If we can back this up without looking. Without leaning out the truck. Yep, right there. Excellent. Lots of money. $14,000. Oh, we got another level. Okay, so if we were wanting to haul cars, that'd be a fragile cargo, right? Not cars. That's just an increase for delivering a fragile cargo. Flammable gas, blah blah blah, flammable solids. There's nothing about cars though. I don't know. We'll just go fragile cargo. Maybe it'll let us haul a bit more. Where are we looking at? There ain't even a maintenance shop up here though. Is that a person? There ain't no kind of shop up here. There's a gas station. Okay, that's not a person. Anybody know what this little square around him means? That means like AFK or something. Maybe that means he's sleeping. Look at that, like a boss. I just started in 10th gear. Not very good for your engine, but that's okay. Oh, there is a thing. There's a thing, but I'm sure it probably just says pick up that gravel and take it somewhere else. What does it say? It says nothing. It says there's no loads. Well then. There's also a guy up in here. Oh, why there's no repair shop here at this gas station. Oh man. Kanye Swag says, hey. Hey Kanye Swag, what's going on, buddy? Says, does he talk? Does who talk? Do I talk? I don't know, sometimes. On occasion. I talk just enough to annoy everybody, probably. I say that, but everybody seems to enjoy my streams anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Are there people that play this game and stream and don't talk? That just seems a little, odd. Kanye Swag! Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. There's supposed to be a cow that pops up, but for some reason, American Truck Simulator multiplayer wipes my whole overlay. So, you're in a stream right now that normally I have an overlay. There's like a thing up in the corner that says American Truck Simulator, and it says Butcher Man, and it says, you know, welcome to the stream, and all this stuff. And then when you sub, it's supposed to pop up with a cow, you know, a little fat cow called Mr. Waddles, and he moos and all that stuff. So I apologize, but for some reason it just won't work properly. We want to go there. So I do apologize. I really wish it would work, but for some reason, it does not. It works in single player, just not in multiplayer. I do really appreciate your subscription, though. That puts me up to 86. So we are getting there. The Butcherman community is just going crazy, man. I can't believe that, though. You know, if there are people out there that stream and do not talk, that just, I don't know, that seems like it kind of, you know, you're trying to, you know, entertain people, but you're not actually going the, you know, that extra half yard you need to. You know, because it's not expensive to buy a microphone. You use a steering wheel. Yeah, I do. I use a G27 with a shifter and pedals and all that good stuff. You know, it helps the realism for me and it makes it enjoyable for you. So, it's just the best it can be, man. Best it can be. I don't know where that guy's going. He must be lost. 'Cause there ain't nothing up back that way. I wonder why it says the speed limit's 35. That doesn't make any sense. This is an interstate. Or freeway or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, my thinking is, like, you know, the idea I have behind it is if you're going to stream, you know, you don't have to spend $1 million on being able to stream. But where's all the other cars? Where's all the cars? There's no cars. This is multiplayer. There's no cars in multiplayer. If you've seen that truck back there, that's an actual player in that truck. In multiplayer, there's no AI cars. There's only other players. So every time you see a truck, it's an actual person driving that truck. Which means if they're stopped in the road and I hit them, that's, you know, or if they decide to hit me, then that's why. But, if you're gonna stream, at least to me, it seems like you would need all the software, you know, pertinent. You would need at least a microphone and at least a second screen to put your chat on. You know, but it seems like if the person hadn't gotten a microphone, they're not going to need a second screen to put chat on. I don't think. Look at all the black Kenworths. Royal. Oh wow, look at this. These are all the same company. They're all like have the same name. That is so cool. Except for that last guy, he doesn't know how to drive. See, we could do that, man. I don't know how you do that, but that looks like the fact that the first royal word is in red. I'm assuming that means that's their company name. So maybe there's a way to make sure you all have the same load already. Whoa, what's going on here, Royal? You going in the maintenance shop with a trailer? Come on, man. Hey, how's it going, bud? How's it going? Yeah, you doing alright? Sweet. I know, man. There's just so many what's nots. We're gonna upgrade our truck, I think. Maybe. The chassis. Yes. Holy cow. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh man, isn't that just so cool? Oh, we can get a new engine too. Can we afford it? We can. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. I think we'll keep our little 10-speed. They don't really bother me that much. Any extra paint colors? There's a metallic red. Ooh, flames. It's a wait. There's that. That looks so cool. It looks more purple than anything. Oh man, look at that. That is awesome. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I mean, that is just a cool looking paint job. Maybe we should paint this a different color. What if it's blue? No, that kind of kills the effect, I think. What do you think of that? I mean, that's cool looking. The black with the green and the blue. The blue could be a little bit brighter, probably. I thought that was the other color. Oh, it is the other color. Yep, that's what we're getting. We're about to spend all our money on this too. That should probably be it. Ooh, what about rims? No, rims ain't that important. Side skirt. We've got the money for it, so we better do it. Anything else that's not colored anymore? I don't know that that makes a difference, but we'll probably spend it anyway. Why not? How about Kenworth mud flaps? Nope, still the same. Oh man. I wish I could get rid of that exhaust though. Can I not get rid of the exhaust? I can put duals on it, but I don't want to put duals on it. Okay. Achievement unlocked, pimp my truck. Let's take a look at this thing. Check it. It's definitely a lot longer now though. That is a nice looking truck. Yeah, man. EP rules applies to Oxnard, no parking. I don't know what that means, but okay. Man, that's a neat looking truck now. Oh man. I think that's gonna be it for today. You know, whoa. You must have just logged in or something. The Beetle Lover. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. Ugh. We accomplished some things. We're broke. I mean, that was an accomplishment, I suppose. Herman Joe Hall says, cool. Yeah, this is now awesome. Can I turn all this stuff off? Yep. This is our new screenshot here. Not that. Get out of the way, man. That just ruined it. I had it all ready and stuff, and then all of a sudden this guy shows up. You believe that? I just got here. Yeah, I know, buddy. But I've been here for like 3 hours. My apologies. I don't really stream that long, but you know, oh, check my channel, and it'll tell you when I'm streaming again. I might be streaming later today. I don't know. If I do, it'll be Farming Simulator instead of American Truck Simulator. But I normally stream 3 to 5 Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time, 3 to 5. But yeah. Take one more load. I guess you did get here whenever I was dropping that last load, didn't you? So you didn't even get to see us haul a load. Where are we at exactly? Reading. I guess we could go over here to the Walbert people. Well, let's go to Bittaman, I guess. Just for you, Kanye. Just 'cause you asked me. We'll do one more. I'm gonna need this back up. Got a big old new engine in this thing and everything. Yeah, I think we'll run down here to Bittaman and see what they got for me. Just to be nice, you know. And this thing will get up and go now. Oh, it's amazing. Alright, Kenneth. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Come back and see me sometime. Come on, Bittaman, what do you got for me, buddy? And I came in the wrong entrance, apparently. That's okay. We'll get there. It's a long job, but we'll get there. I like hauling for this company. Ooh, where you going, man? What are we hauling? A digger. Wrong button. There's the wrong two. A digger? What are you talking about? That's a backhoe. They're calling this a digger. That's a backhoe, man. What if we could just drive like this, like a pro? Till it wreck. It sounds cool. It won't be very cool if we run into something, but so far it's working out alright. This is better. Better if we drive like this, I suppose. We'll call this the Kanye swag load. Just for Kanye. But yeah, now that you're subscribed, you should be able to, you should get notifications. I don't know how YouTube is working on that, but it's supposed to let you know. But I don't know that it does. You know, YouTube's still working on stuff like that, I believe. I normally try to get all my videos scheduled a week in advance, but or at least all my live streams scheduled a week in advance. So, but I'm kind of slacking on that right now. I've only got one. I'm only 11 years old and I like trucks. I think that would make you the third 11-year-old that hangs out in the Butcher Man channel. You'll have to wait for the other two sometime. I'm sure you'll meet them. One of them is from Ireland, and the other one is from Michigan. I can't remember the Michigan one's name. I just know he's from Michigan. I think. I know there are two other 11-year-olds. Did we break my truck? I'll bet we probably should have. We should have upgraded the transmission, shouldn't we? I would think it would max out though, wouldn't it? Oh man. Truck manager. Upgrades. I do it on my truck, but I can't. What does it say? It doesn't say like, hey, this is required, you know, you need this for whatnot. 500 horsepower. Maybe we can play again together. Yeah, maybe Kenneth. If we can figure out that whole company thing, because there was those group of trucks there that we seen. They were all in a company or whatever. Probably can't. Yeah. They were all in a company, hauling the same loads and stuff. So if we could figure that out, that would be great. Yeah, I feel like our truck is probably broken at the moment. Not really broken, but I'm pretty sure the transmission won't let it go over like 40 miles per hour at the moment. Which is weird because it's still a transmission. It should still transfer the power from the engine. Where's the first stop? Crap. That's why I stopped and then I forgot about it. Where's the first engine stop? All the way down there. There ain't no turning around. We're just gonna have to make it there. We have to make it all the way to Sacramento. Yeah, I wasn't aware that was like a deal. Otherwise, I definitely would have upgraded the transmission as well. I might have done the same thing in like ETS2, but I don't remember. It still doesn't make any sense why it won't actually do it. Why it limits your speed. I mean, it's a transmission, right? I mean, I don't know. It's probably some weird programming with the game where if you don't upgrade the transmission the same as the engine, then you're out of luck. This is as fast as we're gonna get though, 37 miles an hour. We'll turn our flashers on. We'll make it there eventually. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. We'll get a good deal, buddy. Tennessee. You ever been to Nashville? I don't know how far that'd be for you, but this is gonna be a slow drive all the way from here to Sacramento till we get to the shop and put a new transmission in this thing. Yeah, I didn't even realize that, man. I don't know. Kenneth, why didn't you say something, Kenneth? You know, we're gonna blame it on Kenneth. He should have said something. You been to Nashville? You ever seen the Grand Ole Opry? I've always wanted to go, but ain't never got around to it. That's annoying me now. We're gonna have to leave that off. That clicking sound is just too much. I guess if we see somebody coming up behind us, then we'll turn it on. Yeah, we'll say it's Kenneth's fault since he didn't tell us that we needed a new transmission. We'll get it worked out though. I just set the cruise control and we'll make it there. Where do you live, Butcher? Are you close to where I live? I live in Illinois. I'm not very far away. Just north west of you. Wonder if we had this thing towed right now, where it would get towed to. If we called for assistance. I don't want to do that though. It costs money. That costs time and money. Which I don't know how that works in multiplayer. Do you know, Kenneth, how that works in multiplayer? If I call for assistance and have this truck towed, obviously it can't speed up the time. It's just got to jump me from where I am to where I'm going, or at least to the next town or whatever. So like, I know it would cost us money, but it wouldn't cost us time. You know, we'd still be on time for the load, because all it would do is flash from here to there, right? I keep watching that map down there in the corner. How far are we? We're still a ways. Now what transmission do I need to put in this thing? Do I need to just put the biggest one I can get in here? I would suppose. I don't remember how much that was, but we'll probably need to take out a loan to get it. Well, this ain't exactly as planned, you know. Oh man. It's like this whole place is a city. We're just like limited on speed. I guess if we see somebody coming up behind us, then we'll just we'll turn our flashers on and we'll kind of get over on the shoulder, you know, to get out of his way. 'Cause I don't want to be blocking traffic and whatnot. USMC Pride. Sup, bro? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you actually in the USMC? Yeah, are you actually in the USMC, or are you just like, you know, proud of the United States military? How does that work for you? I really want to get to the level where I can put like a, you know, a United States flag on my truck. I know I've seen one earlier, but I don't know if that was specially designed or if that's in-game. It might be in-game. If it is, it's probably a higher level sort of thing. Oh, this is where we're getting off here. Well, USMC Pride, you came in at a good time. At least the whole getting off thing. Our truck's a bit broken at the moment. Because we upgraded the transmission, or upgraded the engine, but we didn't upgrade the transmission. So we're in a little bit of a pickle at the moment. Because we can't go more than 37 miles per hour apparently. No, but when I grow up and get out of college, I'm going into the Marines. That's cool, man. At least you got a plan and whatnot. Kind of an army guy myself, but you know, I got much respect for the Marines. They do good things. You know a lot about the Marine Corps? Or you just like the Marine Corps? You know, and I guess, do you have a plan for what you want to do in the Marine Corps? Or are you just, I'm a soldier sort of guy? Come on, traffic light. Let's go, buddy. Ain't got all day. Red there. Is it not gonna work? It's red on the cross traffic, so I don't know why it's not turning green there. Fire Hunter says hello. Hello, Fire Hunter. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We're just making a pit stop here. Before making a pit stop, do a bit of service, get a new transmission in the truck. Kinda need one. Kenneth, you back, Kenneth, already, buddy? Just couldn't stay away, could you? Just had to come back. Where is that service shop? Is it up here further? Ooh. Looks like it might be right there. Thought maybe the turn-in was right down there, but it's not. Luckily, there ain't nobody in this town. For some reason. Yeah, there it is. Tire Care Center. Is this new game just like ETS2? It is just like ETS2. It's just American. Upgrade shop. What's a new transmission gonna cost us? $9,000. We don't have that money. I'm assuming though that we're gonna need an 18 speed. We could probably just get this 18 speed here. We don't need the retarder. Right? I'm making tea. It's me, Cody. I'm on my mom's phone. My tablet is dead. Oh, man. That's too bad, Cody. You're watching this on a smartphone, man? There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. But now I've got to try to figure out what my gear ratios and stuff are. So now it should be 1 through 6, and then 7 through 12, and then 13 through 18. Well, this ought to be a lot of fun. Hit this button, what's it get me? 13. Gets me 7. Tell you what we're gonna need to do then. We're gonna need to change that. Keys. No, we need controls. We're gonna need to swap these buttons out because I'm not used to that. Toggle 1. 1. Toggle 2 is 0. Okay. That should fix it. Can you drive literally any American trucks you see in the United States every single day? Nope, you can't. As a matter of fact, the game only has a couple of different trucks in it. It only has this Kenworth. Actually, I can show you right quick. I own some of the Peterbilts. But basically, you own a Kenworth, and they have the Kenworths and the Peterbilts. They have this big thing, and then they have a Peterbilt that looks similar to this. There are mods if you have a PC. There are mods you can get. Alright, let's see if we can get back on the road here. I don't know what's up with the traffic lights in this town, but none of them seem to be... None of them are green. See that? Both sides of that intersection were red. That's just weird. I was playing with Butcherman. Yeah, he was. We seen each other in game. The Volvo VNL 780. No, they don't have that. They need to have it. Somebody might have done a mod for it, I guess. I mean, they do mods quite a bit. Hopefully this thing will get up to speed. There's gonna be a lot of shifting though. Whoa, as long as I don't hit a guardrail. Do you think they'll put the Volvo in? I don't think so. I know the only ones that I think they're shooting for are the older style Peterbilt and the older style Kenworth. You know, basically the older versions of... What is going on? Is my game broken? Am I glitched or something? A neighbor has a Volvo. There is a mod for it. What is going on here? I've got to be glitched or something. Because this is like, this is limiting me to city speed. Is what it's doing. Are there even any other trucks on the map? Am I glitched? I don't even see any other trucks. I've got to be glitched or something. Hold on. Now the trucks are a lot bigger in this one than in ETS2, and the turning radius is a lot better. Yeah, I think I'm glitched or something. That's kind of weird. Because it won't let me go more than 37 anywhere. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can figure this out. Okay, so apparently they just came out with an update. At least that's what this thing is saying. see. This is... I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this says they just came out with a new update. Alright, give me a second again. Alright, now we're back. You got a cat sitting on you. Why do you have a cat sitting on you? Ugh. Okay, so now we're back. Let's see if we're still in the same place and all that good stuff. Now are there people on the map? Now there's a bunch of people on the map. Okay, so that was the issue. Apparently. Yeah, the issue was the game updated and I hadn't got the new update. Alright, let's see. Really wish I could have stuck with a 10 or an 18 or a 10 speed. I don't know if I really like this. Look at that guy's even got a thing on his truck that says recording. I don't know if that's all too wise. People might try to take advantage of that fact. Click my name and sub. I can't fix you. I can't find you. Come on, I'm not on a computer. Okay. Yeah. That's probably why the lights wouldn't turn green. Is because of the fact that we hadn't updated. Alright. Why are you honking at me? On my screen there's a truck in the road. Not bad, bro. Just trying not to cause a wreck. These people are always so worked up, man. Don't be bugging people, Fire Hunter. It's like one of the biggest rules in my live streams. There's not too many rules in here, but just don't pester people. So much shifting in at 18 speed. I'm not playing on a console. This game isn't on console yet, I don't think. We'll probably be just skipping gears from now on. An awful lot of gears to shift through if you hit every one of them. Wonder if it said that, you know, there was an update or something or other. I didn't see anything that said there was an update. I wonder how fast we can go now. Playing on PC. I got a custom built rig that I play on. I got a G27 steering wheel with an H shifter and a 3-pedal thing in the floor. How fast you can go. Maybe you're limited to 68 miles an hour. Unattach the trailer and see how fast you can go. Why would I do that? We gotta deliver this load. You know, if I do that, then the trailer's just gonna be sitting in the road and all that stuff. We actually tried to haul a jet here. Alright. But now he's doing it to me. And your steam is working. That's great, man. That's awesome. That is amazing. Yeah, see Sasha here, better known as Cody, is also one of my 11-year-olds. Who else was it? It was 11. Who else did I have in here? The guy that was just in here a bit ago. I can't even remember now. We'll do that. We don't need that side of this mirror, I don't think. You had your new truck up to 96. Oh man. Was that on multiplayer or single player? It seems like multiplayer is probably limited to 68. Which is unfortunate, but it's better than 55. If we were limited to 55 right now, it'd be terrible. You can kind of tell like everybody's got their foot in the floor though. You know, everybody's just kind of trucking along. We got 3 hours left on this here load. We're gonna drop it in the stream though, just so everybody knows. This is our last load. I'm only doing this because I was requested to do this by a new subscriber. Otherwise the stream would have ended a little while ago. Yeah, if you guys like it, try to hit that like button for me. I don't know if this will be archived or not. It probably will be because I probably didn't change my settings. That first part though is not going to be archived, I know that. But it was just a little bit of single player. Not really much nothing. I ran out of gas a few weeks ago on ETS2. I was so mad. I was trying to fill the tank up like 100% for once, but it didn't work. Huh. Well, that's weird. You had it up to 96 on multiplayer? Well, that's weird. And you're the same level as me, ain't you? We should be having an exit pretty soon. And we got a little bit. Going to Bakersfield. Well, see, now I did end up in Bakersfield. You believe that? See, now, Kenneth, we both ended up in the same place, so it's all good. Gotta go. See you later. Alright, Cody. Sasha. See you later, buddy. Max says I'm back. Well, welcome back, Max, but we're just about to end the stream here. I've been streaming for over 3 hours now, and it's a little longer than I was planning on, so. It would have ended about probably 30 minutes ago, but somebody requested I do at least one more run. Do you have a suicide knob? Nope, I don't have one. I'm pretty sure you can get one, which would probably help when I'm playing Farming Simulator, but on American Truck Sim it doesn't really, there's no use for it. Maybe I didn't need a new transmission after all, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, where do you need it? He needs it in like the worst spot in the parking lot. I don't think that we can even do it like that, but I think we're gonna try to do it like pros. Because we need to be facing the other direction, to be honest. That guy just logged in, I think. This is not a very good parking spot they put over here in this corner. This is a terrible spot. Ain't nobody in their right mind would design a parking spot like this. Better get out of the way there, Alex. I'm coming back, buddy. This is pro back in here. I'm gonna be shocked if this actually makes it in there. Oh, I think it rubbed a little bit. Oh, I ain't got no room there either. Oops. Hopefully there's no collisions up in there. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it, ain't it? You're supposed to pull up in here. I never even seen this spot. Max says please. Oh, you can't pull up in there. Did I just get stuck in here then? I bet I did. I need to get out of this spot. Why can you not get in there? I'm assuming that's the idea. Or there's a chain there. Well, that's kind of stupid. That's what you need right there. You need that spot open to be able to get in there. Now I'm gonna have to fight to get out of here. I guess I didn't see that chain before. Yeah, if they took that chain off, you could actually back into this spot. It'd be awesome. Glad this place ain't completely packed with trucks, though. Nope. Reverse. The reverse on this G27 is different. It's actually 6th gear, but you gotta push it down real hard to get it in there. Yeah, see, if that chain was not there, then you could get in here. Which I guess you might be able to get in here anyway, but maybe next time we'll try it. Just looping around or whatever. Whoop, there we go. Ow, my neck. Oh, no, that's gonna be it. I'm sorry. That's just, it's got to be it. I've got to get off here. That is gonna be it, guys. I'm sorry if you want me to do another one. I know Max has requested me to do another one, but I actually planned on ending it almost an hour ago. So that is gonna be it for today. If you watching this in the archive, if it is in the archive, then I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for me today. This is the Butcher Man saying over and out. When is your next stream, and when and what time? My next stream should be the next scheduled stream is Monday at 3 p.m. I don't stream on Sundays. The only possibility you might have is there might be a stream later tonight, but I doubt it. Fire Hunter, thank you, Fire Hunter, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I do apologize to Max for not being able to do one more, but I am super tired. You know, my legs are hurting and my head's hurting and my neck's just out of whack. I was gonna cancel the stream this morning, but I didn't, and then I planned on shutting it down like an hour ago, but I didn't. So I apologize, but I went above and beyond what I planned on doing. So I do appreciate you guys' cooperation and your understanding. Let's see. Bye. Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Butcher Man saying over and out. The video will probably be on the channel, to be honest. It will probably be there.